Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to our final days of maths for the week. So today we're going to be looking at some more work on odd and even, looking how we can use 10 arrays to predict whether a number is odd or even. But to start with, Penguin 1 and Penguin 10 have got a counting game for you to do. And after that, you're going to need whiteboards and whiteboard pens, pens and paper, and possibly counters, and ideally a 10 array to work with of your own. But there are those on the sheet, so don't worry about that too much. Okay, so when you're ready, we'll get started. Okay, so here is today's challenge. I'm going to be counting on in ones and tens. To make it a bit easier, we're also going to use a counter to see where we are. So, we're going to start with Penguin 1. So we're counting on 1, 2, 3. Penguin 1 again, 4. Oh, now we slipped to Penguin 10. So, 14, 24, 34, 44, back to Penguin 1, 45, Penguin 1 again, 46, Penguin 1 again, 47, Penguin 1 again, 48, back to Penguin 10, so from 48 to 58, Penguin 10 again to 68, Penguin 10 again to 78, and then back to Penguin 1, 79, Penguin 1, 80, Penguin 10, 90, and Penguin 1, 91, 92, 93, still 94, 95, Penguin 1, 96, Penguin 1, 97, Penguin 1, 98, and two more Penguins 1s, 1, 2, takes us to 100. So, if grown-ups you want to have a go at doing similar, that's absolutely fine, and when you're ready, start the video again. Okay, so what we're looking at is sets of cubes and whether they look odd or even. Odd means there's something sticking out. Even means it works, it is flat. So, which one of these two is even? Has it got anything sticking out? Nope. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cubes makes an even number. What about this one though? Does that look slightly odd? I think it does. So an odd, that's odd, and 5 can look like that, or it can look across as well. It doesn't matter. When there's something sticking out, it's an odd number. So let's have a look at these. And it's important, grown-ups, that we fill them in this way. So the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So is 4 an odd or an even number? Is there anything sticking out? No, it's pairs. So that is an even number. Because if you remember from yesterday, we've got 1 pair, 2 pairs, which means it's even because there's nothing left over. Okay, what about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, odd or even? Well, we can pair them up. So there's 1 pair, 2 pairs, and there's 1 left over. So 5 is odd. Okay, and how about this? I'm not going to count. You work out how many there are, and then I want you to tell your grown-up whether it's odd or even. So, odd or even? Brilliant, it's even. And how many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you don't actually even need to know the number to know whether it's odd or even. You can see the pattern. Let's just make sure by putting them into pairs. 1 pair, 2 pairs, 3 pairs, 4 pairs, nothing left over, so it's even. Okay, now in today's maths, there is also a bit of a challenge where we go beyond 10. So that's 10 already, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 odd or even? Well done, it's even. So what about this number? 10 plus 1, 2, 3. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13. So is 13 odd or even? Tell your grown-ups? Well, I'm not going to answer it first. I'm going to show you how we can check. We've got 1 pair, 2 pairs, 3 pairs, 4 pairs, 5 pairs, 6 pairs, and we've got 1 left over. So it must be odd. Okay, so today's task looks like this. What I want you to do is colour in the grids, the 10 arrays, and you must colour down, and then decide whether it's odd or even. If it helps you, you can put circles around each pair, but if you can see that when they're together, when that's fully coloured, it's even, then that's fine as well. So that's the simplest version. This one's a bit more challenging because it extends on to 2-digit numbers. And again, remember, you must always colour one array before you colour the next one. And then this third challenge is a lot more numbers greater than 10. So it's up to you which one you do. And then there is quite a fun plenary to do at the end. Okay, so let's give you the choice of the 3 options. Option 1. Option 2. Option 3. So well done, year 1. And now here is our plenary for today to end the week. What we're going to do is we're going to try to cross the maze by either going up, forward, back, or down. You cannot go diagonally, so that's telling us we can go forward, we can go down, we can go down, we could go back from there, and we could go up from there. But what we can't do is diagonals like that. So we can only move onto an even space, and we're starting here. And we're trying to make it starting with an even number. So 6, that's the first number. So it's 19 odd or even. If you want to have a think about your arrays, 19's odd, so we've got to go forward. So now you've got to decide whether 14 or 15 is the next step. And again, think about whether it's odd or even. And this is where, if you wanted to use your 10 arrays, it would help you to check. Okay, so that's the first challenge. Your aim is to get all the way to here. And once you've done that one, there is this second challenge. Exactly the same, but this time you're starting on an odd space, and you can only move on an odd number, which I'm going to correct. Sorry about that. Okay, and that is the end of today's lesson.